So we've got a bit of a difficult situation here on the golf course.
Yeah.
Not the most impossible shot in the world, but we certainly have some challenging variables that we wouldn't find if we were in the fairway.
Yeah.
We kind of have an overhanging limb right here that can definitely catch a higher hit shot. We also have another tree down there blocking out the right side. So kind of walk me through your thought process. If you find yourself in a situation like this, say in a tournament, what are you thinking? What's your club selection? That
Yeah.
sort of thing.
So first thing I always do is shoot yardage, show, and that because I like to kind of build it backward. And so 132, and then uphill a little bit. So it kind of puts it in that 140-ish, maybe a little shy of that in actual. And so that for me puts it right at pitch and wedge. I've got this, like you said, there's that branch here. So I'm probably going to have to flight this down a little bit. Natural draw or natural shots of draw, so I don't really like hitting too many fades. So I'm just going to try to, I'm going to forget where the flag's at. I'm just going to hit middle of the green here. I think the hold off on the punch is going to kind of straighten things out anyways. No full release, so should kind of take care of that for me.
Okay. Do you have to feel that you're trying to hit a fade to hit a straight ball in a situation like this?
Typically, no. Again, I think the hold off kind of like in holding the angle on it to keep it low.
Okay.
That kind of helps hold the face a little for me, and so the ball tends to stop going left when I do that.
Makes sense.
So should probably do that sometimes to get rid of the overhook we have. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, so.
I know we've been working on that. That's been one of our key things.
Yeah,
It's just especially with that takeaway, because that sets up everything else
Exactly,
throughout your
yeah.
swing. So I completely agree with you 100%. Forget about the flag. The center of the green's our target right here.
Yeah.
The right side of this green, pins tucked on the right. Right side is definitely difficult up and down.
Yeah.
Especially with how soft it is. It's hard to make good contact with the wedge. Club selection wise, what about just taking a 9-iron here? Because I know you mentioned with your normal ball flight with the pitching wedge, that branch right there is going to be in the way, and we definitely risk hitting that.
Yeah.
So your thought process, I like where your head's at and thinking flight something underneath, straight ball flight. I feel that you might be overcomplicating it just a little bit, trying to think, okay, let's punch or squeeze, pitching wedge, try to keep it underneath that branch. What if we just change club selection? Take a 9-iron and just try to swing. Don't even think about worrying about drawing or fading it. Just work on the new mechanics we've been working on.
Yeah.
And that should help straighten out that ball flight, and it'll just go right at the middle of the green. So what if instead of pitching wedge, we just take a 9-iron, just swing confident? Because with the 9-iron, the ball flight is not going to get high enough to hit that tree.
Yeah.
With where we are. What are your thoughts on that?
It is a front pin, so I'd be a little concerned if the 9 has enough stopping power to keep it, because I do want it. I'd like to be pin high, but I guess it is soft today, so 9's probably, at least today, 9's probably more closer to the call.
Yeah, and also too, you don't want to short side yourself with a short
That's
pin.
true.
You won't have as much green to work with. Even if 9 might go just a little long, that's okay. We know long left of this green is not a difficult up and down.
Long left of the pins on the green. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I like the thought process.
Yeah.
Let's grab the 9 and see what we can do.